found out that we have found many cumulants like first cumulant, second cumulant, and in the end we have found out that the value of first cumulant is n, second cumulant 2n, and then your third cumulant is 8n, and fourth cumulant is 48n. Do you know how we have got these values? What we did was that we have
Ma'am, coefficient of t to the power.
uh, जी बोलिए. हेलो. हेलो.
Yes, ma'am.
हेलो. हेलो.
Yes,
कुछ
ma'am.
वॉइस में प्रॉब्लम
Yes,
हो
ma'am.
रही है क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, पता नहीं
Yes, ma'am. आवाज आ रही है
आवाज नहीं
आपकी.
आ रही है मुझे आप लोग. अब आ रही है. हाँ, मुझे लगा शायद मेरी आवाज जा नहीं रही है आप
Yes,
लोगों
ma'am.
तक.
आ
ओके.
रही है मैम, आपकी
सो
आवाज आ
व्हाट
रही
आ रही है.
ओके 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 ओके. So I was telling you that when if we have to find cumulants, then what we did was that we have derived this formula. This is what? This is the expansion of, we expanded this term. This is the cumulant generating function. We expanded this term by using log of 1 minus x, by using the formula of log of 1 minus x. Then in the expansion, we have found out that the coefficient of t to the power r upon r factorial gives us the, what does it give? T to the power upon r factorial. The coefficient of t to the power r upon r factorial. What does it give? It gives which cumulant? The coefficient
Rth
of t to
cumulant.
the power upon r,
Rth
rth
cumulant.
cumulant. Yes, on expanding, we see that the coefficient of t to the power r upon r factorial gives us the rth cumulant. Implies that the coefficient of t upon t to the power 1 upon 1 factorial will give us the first cumulant. The coefficient of t square upon 2 factorial will give us the second coefficient. Sorry, will give us the second cumulant, and like this we can find out all the cumulants. All right. Now, when we will substitute the values for different values of r, okay, first if we will substitute for r is equals to 1, this is the general formula for the, this kr is what? This is the general formula for the coefficient of t to the power upon r factorial in the expansion of kxt. All right. This kr is what? This is the general formula. In this formula, formula, if we will put the values of r as 1, 2 or 3, we will get different cumulants. All right, you can directly also find out from this formula the values of different cumulants. Like if we want to find the value of first cumulant, we will have to find the coefficient of t to the power 1 upon 1 factorial, and from this equation, we will see that the coefficient of t to the power 1 upon 1 factorial is n, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. Next, your k2, this n is your mean. That is, first cumulant give us the mean, second cumulant give us the variance. Now, how will you find the value of k2? That is the second cumulant. You will find the coefficient of We will find the coefficient of t
T to the
square,
power 2 upon
T
2
square
factorial.
upon
t square upon 2, t square upon 2 factorial. So in this formula, t square in this we have 4t square upon 2 into n by 2. So t square by 2 factorial will be, the coefficient of t square by 2 will be 2n. Alright, this is your variance. So we can find out by using directly from this formula, or what we have done is that we have we have obtained the general term, and in this general term we can put the values of r is equals to 1 or r is equals to 2, and then we can find out different values of cumulants. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So on substitution we have seen that we have k1 is we will obtain k1 as n, k2 as 2n, k3 as 8n, and k4 as 48n. All right, these are your first four cumulants. Now we know that, do you remember Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness and kurtosis? This you would have this is done in descriptive statistics. Yes, in first semester you would have done this. Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness and kurtosis. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
So this beta 1 is what? Coefficient of skewness or kurtosis?
Skewness.
Skewness. ठीक है. तो we know that beta 1 is equals to mu 3 square upon mu 2 cube. Now we know that mu 3 square is from this. We can say that okay. So we can say that beta 2 is your mu 3 square upon mu 2 cube. Now the value of mu 3 square is, I told you yesterday that this mu 3 is equals to k3. All right. So beta what will be the value of beta 2? इसमें substitute करिए and give me the value of beta 2. And your k2 is your mu 2. What is the value of beta 2?
K3 square upon K2 cube.
हाँ, तो सब्स्टिट्यूट करके बताओ क्या आ रही है. 64n स्क्वायर अपॉन 8n क्यूब, ऐसे कुछ आएगा ना. क्या आ रही है वैल्यू बताओ.
8n.
8 upon n.
8 upon n. All right. So this is your beta 1. That is 8 upon n. All right. So we can find the coefficient of skewness by using this. Now, do you remember what is the value of beta 1 in terms of gamma 1?
Gamma 1 equal to plus under root of beta 1.
Gamma 1 is equal, yes. So, what will be the value of gamma 1? What will be the value of gamma 1? Under root of beta 1, that is, under root of beta 1 is 2 root 2 upon under root n. है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So this gamma 1 is equals to 2 root 2 upon under root n. All right. Now, depending on this value of gamma 1, we can find out that whether the curve, whether our distribution is, the curve is positively skewed or negatively skewed. All right. So by this we have found out the coefficient of skewness. Similarly, we can also find the coefficient of kurtosis. The coefficient of kurtosis is given by beta 2, and that is 12 upon n plus 3. All right, and we know that gamma 2 is beta 2 minus 3. Therefore, we can say that the value of gamma 2 is 12 upon
Yes, ma'am.
n. All right. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
वन थिंग, अच्छा बीटा 2 का फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे नहीं लिखा मैंने। क्या होता है बीटा 2 का फॉर्मूला? ये तो अच्छी चीज है, चलो तुम बताओ क्या होता है बीटा 2 का फॉर्मूला। बीटा 2 का
Mu 4
फॉर्मूला व्हाट इज?
upon mu 2 के square.
यस, वेरी गुड। म्यू 4 अपॉन म्यू 2 स्क्वायर। योर बीटा 2 is म्यू 4 अपॉन म्यू 2 स्क्वायर। अच्छा, यू हैव द वैल्यू ऑफ म्यू 2 स्क्वायर, है ना? म्यू 2 की वैल्यू तो है हमारे पास, दैट इज 2n, बट हाउ विल यू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ म्यू 4? yesterday I told you that the
K4 हो
relationship,
जाएगी ना मैम?
नहीं K4 नहीं होगी, वही मैं बताना चाह रही थी जो कल
अच्छा
अब्दुल
मैम, yes, ma'am.
अब्दुल
एक फॉर्मूला
अब्दुल
लिखा था
रऊफ ने
आपने,
भी,
यस मैम, याद आ गया।
हाँ हाँ, ये होती है वैल्यू। वो सॉरी, मैं फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे लिखना भूल गई, वो मैंने डायरेक्ट लिख दी वैल्यूज। म्यू 4 की वैल्यू होती है K4 प्लस 3K2 स्क्वायर अपॉन 48 प्लस 12n square. Now substitute the values in this formula. K4 is what?
48n
48n plus 3K2 square will be 3 into K2 K2 is 2n.
8
That is
2n 4n यानी 12n
4n square, that is 12n square, or divided by 48 plus 12n square. All right, now what we can do is that we can take n as common, है ना? And on solving this, I think mu 4 की वैल्यू इज Ka4 प्लस 3K स्क्वायर K2 स्क्वायर। ओके ओके, ये फॉर्मूला जो है, दिस इज mu 4 is sorry, mu 4 is mu 4 is K4 plus 3K2 square. ऑल राइट, डिनोमिनेटर नहीं है इसमें, खाली ये है K4 प्लस 3K2 स्क्वायर। ऑल राइट,
जी मैम।
हेलो, ओके। तो व्हेन वी विल सब्स्टिट्यूट दीज वैल्यूज, वी विल गेट
40
mu
plus
4 as
12n square
48n plus 12n square. Now when we will divide it by mu 2 square, what is the value of mu 2 square? 4n square,
4n
है
square.
ना? 4n square. तब on solving this, because mu 4 upon mu 2 square is equals to beta 2, ठीक है? तो then we will get beta 2 is equals to 12 upon n plus 3. All right,
Yes ma'am.
okay, is it clear?
Yes ma'am.
So mu 4 is K4 plus 3K2 square. All right, मैंने गलत लिख रखा था वहां पे, ठीक है? So is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your beta 2 will be 12 upon n plus 3. Therefore, what will be gamma 2? Gamma 2 is
Beta 2 minus
beta
3.
2 beta 2 minus 3. So gamma 2 will be 12 upon n.
12 upon.
So by this you will get the coefficient of kurtosis and skewness. Karl Pearson's coefficient of kurtosis and skewness. All right. Now our next topic is limiting distribution of chi-square. अच्छा ये बताओ कि when the sample size increases, when मतलब for any distribution, if its sample sizes increases, ठीक है, and it becomes very large, then your distribution will tend to which distribution?
Normal.
Okay. You are right. It will follow normal distribution. ठीक है. If x follows chi-square n, all right. This is your this is your x and it follows chi-square n. It means that x is your chi-square variate with n degrees of freedom. Then what will be the MGF of x?
1 minus 2t की raised to the power minus n by 2.
Yes, very good. And you know that the mean is n and variance is 2n. You know na?
2n.
Okay. Now tell me what will be the z variable for this x for this x.
X bar minus ex.
X bar nahi. I'm talking about sirf x. What will
X
be
minus
the stat x
x minus
minus
ex under root of variance of x.
under root of variance of x. Now we know that when x follows chi-square distribution, its mean is n and its variance is 2n.
2n.
So we can write it as x minus n upon under root 2n. All right. This z will be which variable?
Standard normal.
Yes, this z is your standard normal variable. Now what we have to find is that we will find the moment generating function of this standard normal variable. That is your mzt.
T.
All right, ठीक है. Now what is the value of this z?
X minus n upon under root 2n.
या तो हाँ x minus n upon under root 2n. तुम इसे
या x
you
minus
can
n
put
upon sigma.
हाँ x
X
minus u
minus
upon
x.
sigma or x upon 2 under root 2n. ठीक है, you can do anything. You can put you can do the substitution. अपने mics please off करो. You can do the substitution here itself, or what you can do is that कि पहले तुम एक step आगे बढ़ के फिर substitution कर लो. Please अपने mic off करो. शाकिब SM शाकिब, तुम्हारा माइक ऑन है. प्लीज शाकिब अपना माइक ऑफ करो. Okay. Now the moment generating function of this z variable will be expected value of e to the power tz. Mxt is what? Expected value of e to the power tx, है ना? Here we have z as the variable, so it will become expected value of e to the power tz. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we can do is that कि यहीं पे हम substitution कर दें कि mu की value n, we can substitute here only and we can solve. Otherwise, for your convenience, what I have done is that I have not substituted the value of mu and sigma here. I have taken out e raised to the power minus t mu upon sigma and this mxt upon sigma. We know that this x is your which variable? This x is which following which distribution?
Normal.
नो नो, दिस एक्स, ये एक्स कौन सा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फॉलो कर रहा है?
mg
Chi square.
chi square
काय काय स्क्वायर काय स्क्वायर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फॉलो कर रहा है. एंड व्हाट इज द mgf ऑफ काय स्क्वायर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन?
1
1
minus t
minus 2t to the
whole
power minus n by
by
2.
2.
mgf for chi-square distribution. Now we will find the value for mxt upon sigma, that is mxt upon root 2 n, है ना, because this sigma is what? This sigma
Variance
is
2n.
root n, है ना.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we will get the mgf as 1 minus 2t, or as when this, for normal mxt, it is 1 minus 2t to the power minus n by 2. Now as this variable t has changed to t upon sigma, so our 2t will become 2t upon sigma, and the value of sigma is root
Root
2n.
2n.
So it will become 1 minus 2t upon root 2n to the power minus n by 2. Is it clear? And we have substituted the value of mu as n and sigma as root 2n in this also. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now what we will do is that we will take its log. And what is the log of mgf? Log mgf is, log mgf of any variable is its, कल करा तो है हमने किसी फंक्शन का, अगर हमें
नाम भूल गया।
क्यूमुलेंट, कौन भूला है ये, जरा बताना मुझे. हेलो.
कल क्लास ही नहीं किए थे हम, इधर लाइट कट थी इसकी वजह से।
अच्छा, कोई
यस मैम, मोबाइल
नहीं.
डाउन हो
लॉग,
गया था।
ओके ओके, देखो लॉग ऑफ mgf is cgf, that is
Cumulant generating function.
cumulant generating function. All right, so we can also say that log of mxt is equals to kxt, because cumulant generating function is denoted by kxt. All right, so now what we are doing is that we have taken its log. We have taken the log of this mzt, that it will become kzt, है ना. Log of mzt, that is moment generating function of the z variable, is kzt. Now tell me what will be the value of this. What will be the value when we will take the log of this function? ये आप लोग करके बताइए मुझे, क्या आएगी वैल्यू आपकी. हेलो,
जी मैम।
क्या वैल्यू आएगी? लॉग लेंगे तो क्या वैल्यू आएगी? बताइए यार, इसका लॉग लेना है. लॉग नहीं लेना आता तुम्हें, क्या वैल्यू आएगी लॉग लेने के बाद? ये क्या हो जाएगा लॉग? आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी, छोड़िए. देखिए, ये log mzt तो हो जाएगा आपका kzt when we will take its log. Then this will become minus t n upon root 2n, because and log e will be 1. So it will become minus t n upon root 2n plus minus n by 2 log 1 minus 2t upon root 2n. हो जाएगा when we will take
Yes,
its log.
जी मैम.
Okay, so we will get this as like this. Minus n upon 2 into t plus root minus root n upon 2 into t plus this function. So, have you understood how we have got this?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, we have just taken the log of this function. See this minus n into t and root 2 and root 2n and it will be root 2n square, है ना? So 1 root n will cancel from this and we will get this as minus root n upon 2. मुझे नहीं पता तुमने ये बात नोट करी या नहीं, that we have changed this and we have made this as minus n upon 2 minus minus under root n upon 2 into t. All right. Plus
मैम वो
then
माइनस
this
ब्रैकेट
function
में क्या है?
क्या?
लॉग के आगे में जो माइनस n बाई 2 है तो वो माइनस तो ब्रैकेट में नहीं रहेगा.
नहीं समझ में आया क्या कह रहे हो. लॉग के आगे कहाँ लॉग के आगे?
जो माइनस n बाई 2 है ना लॉग के आगे में.
हाँ हाँ तो वो तो ब्रैकेट में है तो ये लिखा हुआ तो है माइनस n बाय 2.
तो मैम माइनस ब्रैकेट में तो नहीं रहेगा क्योंकि वहाँ माइनस जो एक पर्टिकुलर रहेगा क्योंकि वो सम में ना बढ़ जाएगा लॉग ए प्लस लॉग बी.
हाँ हाँ तो ये माइनस तुम इसको प्लस कर दो, ये प्लस माइनस माइनस हो जाएगा ये.
यस मैम. तो बीच में वो साइन जो प्लस का रहेगा ये लग रहा मतलब प्रोडक्ट में सारे आ गए मगर टर्म्स जो प्रोडक्ट में तो नहीं रहेंगे ना.
नहीं 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 तुम समझ नहीं पा रहे हो. ये प्लस जो है ना दिस इज द एडिशन बिटवीन दिस टर्म एंड दिस टर्म.
वो प्लस का साइन है वही
टी लगा.
ठीक है, दिस इज द प्लस बिटवीन दीज टू टर्म्स 1 and 2.
यस मैम.
ऑल राइट.
क्लियर है.
वो दोनों मल्टीप्लिकेशन में थे ना तो वो log a प्लस log b हो जाता है ना.
जी मैम वो टी लगा था इस वजह से मैम थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन हुआ.
अच्छा हाँ वो थोड़ा गंदा लिखा हुआ. अच्छा सॉरी वो गंदा लिखा हुआ है इसलिए तुम्हें यहाँ पे ये प्लस है. ऑल राइट. एंड इट विल बी बेटर दैट यू डू इट इन ब्रैकेट सो दैट इट विल बिकम मोर क्लियर. अदरवाइज ऐसा ही कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज दैट वी हैव दिस log 1 minus t and we can open it by using the formula log 1 minus x. We know the formula of log 1 minus x. Yesterday also we have done. So we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
Yes,
open
ma'am.
it. Okay, so we can open it by using this formula.
minus x upon 2
Minus
cube.
x minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 3 minus x4 by 4. ठीक है. So we will get this like this. ये भी तुम ब्रैकेट में कर लेना फिर वो कंफ्यूजन हो गई. This is a different term and there is a plus in between. All right. So it will be all right. So it will be भाई please अपने mics off कर लो. So it will be minus n upon under root ये और फिर ये n by 2 जब अंदर मल्टीप्लाई होगा it will become under root n by 2 into t and then इसकी अंदर मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगी n से n कैंसिल 2 से 2 कैंसिल we will get as plus t square by 2. Similarly we can multiply and solve it. This minus and plus term will get cancelled and we will left with t square by 2 plus higher order terms involving n. So when your n approaches to infinity, this term will become 0 and we will only left with t square by 2. That is log mz t is equals to t square by 2. So from this what you can say is that when you are getting log mz t is equals
Log
to t square by 2. So it means that mzt will be et square by 2,
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? And this et square by 2 means that this is the mgf of which distribution?
Chi
नहीं, e to the power t square by 2 किस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का mgf होती है?
Normal distribution, standard norm.
मैम
स्टैंडर्ड नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का mgf होता है, जैसा हमने सेंट्रल लिमिट थ्योरम में निकाला था। हमने
यस
क्या
मैम
करा था, इन ऑर्डर टू शो दैट इट इज अ नॉर्मल स्टैंडर्ड नॉर्मल वेरिएबल, हमने क्या करा था कि हमने उसका mgf जो है वो स्टैंडर्ड नॉर्मल वेरिएबल के mgf के बराबर ले आए थे। सिमिलरली वी हैव मेड द mgf ऑफ this z as equals to standard normal variables mgf. So by uniqueness theorem we can say that z is asymptotically normal. It means that when your n approaches to infinity, then our variable will be normally distributed. In other words, we can also say that standard chi-square variates tend to standard normal variate as n tends to infinity. Thus, x square distribution tends to normal distribution for large degrees of freedom. In practice, for n greater than or equals to 3, the chi-square approximation to normal distribution is fairly good. All right. Now, आज हम इतना ही करेंगे, बाकी कल करेंगे। Is it clear या किसी स्टेप में कोई प्रॉब्लम है?
मैम अभी तक तो क्लियर है, बाकी का रात में देख के बता देंगे अगर कुछ डाउट होता है।
और किसी और को? Everything is clear to you or not?
Yes, ma'am. यहाँ तक clear है.
Okay, this was very easy. I think मुझे एक और टॉपिक भी लेके आना चाहिए था, लेकिन I was thinking कि it will become a bit lengthy, but हो गया जल्दी. All right, if you are having any problem, you can tell now only. Otherwise, you can leave the class.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।